Okay, this is the second time that I tried to make this video. The first time I made it, I feel like I was just too close to the camera and my face was like this, and it was bothering me. And I'm sure it would bother you if I was all up in your face, so we had to back up. And now let's do this again. Okay, so I'm going to be doing a review, I guess this is considered a review, on the Socates from Christian Louboutin. So I have them in my box. Of course, I saved the box. And they come in this. And really quickly, let me just explain why I decided to do this video. Is because I got a request on Instagram from one of my subbies, and she just totally reminded me about this because I had forgotten that I hadn't done a review on these, and I've been meaning to, but I was wearing them and I kind of wanted to make sure that when I did sit down to make this video, I could really explain them to you based on a lot of experience in them. This was my second pair. I have 3 pairs. I did a review on my Pagals, and I will post that link down below to that video. I also did a shopping video for my new PRIVE, so I will post that down below. And I also have an outfit in these. I'm not going to model them in this video, so if you want to see me in them, I will post that down below as well, where I'm wearing these so you can see me in them. So these are very popular. These are the Socates. I'm not going to do a comparison video between the Pagal and the Socates. I'm going to do that another time. I'm just going to talk mainly about these beautiful shoes right here. So these are the Socate. Oh, they smell so good. They're in patent leopard print. The reason I decided to purchase them in leopard is because, like, I feel like the shoes should be the statement, and like I could wear them with anything. So I absolutely love this choice. I've worn them, I would say probably roughly about 5 times, maybe 4 to 5 times. So let's get started on some things that you should know about these shoes. One, this is a very, very thin heel. It's definitely thinner than the Pagal, just to let you know. One thing that I would recommend with these, you know what, let me shut the TV off because it's a little too loud. One thing that I have to mention about the heel is that because it's so thin, it can get stuck in things. That's one thing that I learned with these shoes. I had worn them, I think, for the Super Bowl, and we went to a restaurant that had like wooden paneling, and it had like those, like a little gap in between each wooden panel, almost like when you walk on a boardwalk, those wooden panelings, and I got stuck in them and it nicked the back of my heel. So that you have to kind of be aware of. They can get stuck into things because they're so thin, and it like broke my heart because I was like stuck, and I was like, oh my god, it's gonna destroy them. And I mean, it didn't really do major damage, but it was like a little lift on the heel, and when you spend this kind of money, you really don't want that to happen. I mean, but it happened. So I recommend that you maybe just make sure that you know exactly where you're going before you wear these shoes. Another thing is, as soon as I bought these shoes, I got a adhesive protector, and this is from Protect Your Pump. I believe I have a coupon code, so I will post that down below for 10% off. And I love these. It protects the red, and you spend so much money on these shoes, you want to protect the red. I don't like when it chips personally, because when I'm sitting with my legs folded, I want my heels, I want that to all show, because that is what you're paying for with a shoe like this. So I don't like it messed up. I've worn them 5 times and they still look brand new. So wanted to mention that too. Another thing I want to mention is that this is not a shoe for a club. If you're gonna go to a club and you're gonna be dancing all night and you're gonna be standing by the bar, this is not the shoe for you. If you're gonna be popping bottles and you're gonna have a seat, then that's another story. Then I would say you could totally wear these, no problem. Would I recommend getting really fucked up and drunk? And absolutely not. You could break an ankle with these. So I would suggest that you really monitor how much you're going to be drinking in shoes like this. Again, these are shoes that you have to take little breaks in between. They're not like, honestly, you just like, you could wear them, but then you need a little break. Like you could wear them, walk around, do your rounds, and then like sit down. So you're gonna have to take like a few breaks in between, but they're totally doable. But like I said, they're not for a really long amount of time. They're not, I wouldn't say that they're really uncomfortable. I wouldn't say that they're painful. Here's the thing. I wouldn't say that they're painful, excruciating. They're more uncomfortable. Like in a sense that like you literally have, it's a literally a physical workout to maneuver how to walk in them. You get what I'm saying? Like you gotta like watch where you're going, because when you're wearing shoes like this, honey, you better know exactly what you're doing, because you could look so stupid in these shoes this quick. I've seen girls wear shoes like this and look so stupid that I'm like, you're making that shoe a disgrace. You shouldn't even like be out in the outside in those shoes. I would recommend, if you need some practice, wear them at home, practice at home till you get your swagger and you get your groove in these shoes, because you could look like a hot mess in a second in these shoes. Just putting it out there. If you're not about the shoe life, going to this height is definitely very, very challenging, but if you practice enough, you could totally do it. In the comfort factor, I would say, because I have because I have the Pagals, I would say that these are definitely more comfortable because of the toe box here. You could see that there's a lot of space here, whereas with the Pagal, it's almost like that much space, so your toe gets like smushed. And I have very thin, long feet. I feel like the Pagals are better for like stubbier toes, like smaller toes, and also very, very narrow. Your foot's got to be narrow. I feel like these shoes are catered to very narrow feet. You'll be in good shape if you have a narrow foot. Like I said, if you have stubbier toes, I feel like the Pagals would be better for you. If you have longer toes, these would be great for you. That's pretty much the best that I can explain these shoes. They're definitely more comfortable to me than the Pagals, because you have more like toe space, and I don't feel like they're very, very tight. I can actually even put a cushion in here to make them even more comfortable, which I freaking love to have a cushion in them, so I have no problem doing that. What else? Yeah, these shoes are amazing, and I know that it could be a very scary purchase. I got really addicted. I started with my Pagals, then I got these, and then I got my third pair, and then that was it. Like I was just like, okay, I'm good. I have a good collection for any occasion, and I'm fine. I probably will do that as well. I'm probably gonna do a comparison video between the Socates and the Pagals, and then I'm gonna do a collection video and just explain all the things that I do, like all the shoes that I do have in my collection. I'm pretty happy with my collection. I think 3 is enough for my lifestyle. Again, what? So yeah, don't be discouraged about these shoes. I know that it can be kind of scary because they're so high, but if you practice enough, you can totally wear them. They're absolutely beautiful. They're stunning. I mean, I feel like these are the most comfortable in my opinion. I also feel like the patent is always the way to go, because it just makes it look so much more expensive and luxurious. For the purchase, you get more bang for your buck if you purchase a patent. I still kind of want the nude ones in these, but they're just absolutely stunning and comfortable, and not like super comfortable. Of course, like I said, I can't like walk around like all day with them, but I'm not scared to wear them. I just feel so sexy in these. I feel like a bad bitch in these. Like these, yeah. So don't be afraid to practice. You know, practice at home. Also, I would also recommend trying them on in the store, so that you can understand what's the challenge that you're gonna have. These shoes are extremely high, so going into this, you have to understand that this is kind of like a fetish shoe. I want to kind of clarify that it's very difficult to walk in until you adjust, but when you do adjust, it's just so beautiful. It elongates the leg. It just makes you look so much sexier. You're like the motion and the way that you move is just so seductive and beautiful. These are absolutely a work of art. You are paying for the craftsmanship of the shoe, the ergonomics of the shoe, the way the shoe is custom designed for the foot. These are they're just beautiful and stunning and totally worth the investment, because these will last you a long time, as long as you get colors that you can, you know, you can use for anything. The nudes, the blacks, the solids, leopards, timeless, those kinds of colors will be just an investment piece. So I just wanted to just make this video for anyone who is thinking about getting the Socates, and how I feel about them. I think that they're way more comfortable than the Pagals. I have the Pagals, so I can vouch for that. I just absolutely love them. There is this baby crying. I absolutely love them. They're just so beautiful. So if you want to see me, I'm gonna say goodbye because this baby's like having like a tangent right now. If you want to see how they look on, I will post the link down below so you can see me in them. There is one. So you can see me walking in them and see me in them, and I hope that you enjoyed this video. Thumbs up if you like this video, and if you want me to continue doing more videos on my Christian Louboutin collection and other shoe ideas and stuff like that, things that you'll be interested in seeing, let me know. I know that this is, oh, also by the way, I know that this is a little bit different than the videos that I've been posting lately, being that I just want to kind of like, because if you're, you know, you may be new to my channel, but for my subscribers, I know that this is a little bit different, but again, I have mentioned, and because I've been doing more vloggy videos on my raw vegan journey, and I've been doing more vloggy stuff, but of course, like, these are things that I know about. I know about a lot of different things, so I wanted to share my information on my experiences with the Socates, and they're just a phenomenal shoe, and they're actually my favorite. So I wanted to make this video because it was requested, and I totally forgot that I hadn't, so I wanted to get this out to you girls. So I love you, and I'll see you next time. Bye.